Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, it's the Tier 6 American SPG. This one is located on the south spawn of Ruinberg, and it's under the command of Appa561 of OLIMP. Let's see how he gets on in the heavily nerfed Arty. Well, you can see he's actually got one mark of excellence already on the barrel. And, well, if he keeps playing it, he probably will get 3 marks up before long. Okay, he's decided to take position behind the bushes near the cap area. There's a variety of really good firing positions. This is one of them. You can also pick positions up in the grid square K1, K2, and also right in the corner. And there's even some you can use along the K row. Oh, that was a direct hit on the Super Chappy. Yep, he took a hit. Look at that. He's missing masses of hit points. That was probably a penetrating shot. More than likely. Okay. Looking for a new target. The alpha of this RT, the 155mm howitzer, is 500 alpha. Used to be 550. 39mm of pen and 6.7 meters on the burst radius. 6 to 10 seconds on the stun assist. On the stun. Rounds out. Okay, he didn't get any actual damage, but he did get stun assist when the T1 got hit. Looks like he was tracked as well. Looks like he's continuing to be tracked by that MT25. Okay, we're almost ready to go again. Rounds out again. He pulled back this time. And oh, that MT25 is a lot of danger from that KV1. Oh, dear. Well, the KV1 had the derp gun, which meant that he could overwhelm the MT25. Okay, we've got a Stug 3 Ausführung B. It's a tier 6 game with tier 4 tanks in it, so yes, you're going to see a few tanks that we could actually penetrate with the howitzer. We'll have to wait to see if he does do it. But that Stug is in grave danger. Let's see if we can put the shell through that gap into the Stug. Rounds out. Just hit the rubble, I'm afraid. T1 Heavy is now one shot. Just need to get a shell near. The standard reload used to be, if you could actually get it, was around about 19 seconds. So you used to be able to get it down to about 15 and a half. We can see here the standard reload is 25.39, and we've got it down to 21.81. So you can see it's taken a big hit when it comes to the reload. It's lost effectively 5 seconds of reload. In fact, more than 5 seconds. About 6 seconds extra reload. And at this tier, that makes a huge difference. Well, the Stugs managed to come around the corner, but our proximity to that area makes it very difficult to get a shell in that direction. And that one hit the wall there. Yeah, that's the problem with that corner. He's just too close. Yep, he's decided he's going to go elsewhere. Up into the corner might be the best place to be because, well, you not only get lots of places where you can actually hit where the enemy can't really see you because you're way over here, up on the right in the grid square K0, but there's also the possibility that you can get some shells that loop through passengers and hit the enemy tanks even when they're hiding. The enemy have killed all our tanks in the town centre except the Chinu and the M4A1, and we've got a nice bush to hide behind, but I think we need to move a bit further over. Yeah, he's done that because that T28 might see him otherwise. T28's not much of a threat though because he's standing just behind that wall. We're lining up a shot. Oh, can't get a shot there. He's decided to come forward. Rounds out. Hits the building again. So at least it looks like the looks is going to tear that T-28 apart. Okay, there's also another enemy tank way in the back, a Stug here. Okay, we're loaded now. Rounds out straight away. Direct hit. Okay, now the enemy that actually did make it out of the town has met our AMX 12 ton, but they're all badly damaged actually. Have you noticed this? And that makes them very susceptible to the 155mm. Okay, so we can get damage on these guys. Oh, just missed him. It looked like he only had about 27 hit points left. We'll have to find out how much he's got, but even though we're down by numbers, well, down by 5 at the moment, we could still win this game if things go right. Line it up. That's it. Perfect. Right into the side. Didn't stand a chance. And it's a nice first kill. Okay, somebody is capping. Now, normal thing is you test the bushes, find out who's in them. The bush at the back is probably the one most likely to be the one that they'll be in. I'd pick the bush at the back, but... Oh, no, it's actually somebody out in the open. Would you believe that? Until the Black Prince. Dialed in, rounds out, and direct hit. 31 hit points. Okay, the Team 1 Heavy's a one-shot, so he's got to be the next kill. And if he doesn't move from there, he is going to be out the game. He has gone. That was the looks getting the kill. Okay, next we'll probably try the Matilda again. He's the only one in the cap. Rounds out. Much better. 190 this time because it hit the weak spots. Looks like it may have hit the side of the turret. Can't see exactly where the marks are. But he's trying to use the Rex for cover. He can't protect himself against us though. And he's constantly being reset. Here we go. Rounds out. Another direct hit. 125. He's gone. Now the numbers are equal. So we were 5 down. Now we're equal. But the enemy is starting to come in from the north. At the moment, our Stug was putting up against, well, 3 enemy tanks. Now we've got a Stug 3 Aslains. Big hit. 231. Well, I think you can say Appa's putting up a really big fight at the moment. Yeah, change bushes. No enemy to your left, but you can certainly use the multiple bushes on this side. And in fact, yes, he's doing that. Great. I used this position here to attack Steve Walsh when I was in that countdown game with everyone. Fired a sexton and wiped him out. It was quite funny at the time. Well, not afterwards, of course. Oh, now he just got hit. The Stug worked out where the shell came from. Okay. Relocate behind the bushes. Okay. Now, just about here. That'll do. Take out the Su-85B first. He's the easiest kill. In fact, he's now looking... Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it right. Okay. Kill the Su-85 first. Oh, no, that was a bit wild. He's going to need to pull back because, yeah, the enemy's just behind him. Okay, now stop and turn to shoot because it's just you and the MX, the looks now against 3 enemy. But those 3 enemy don't have much more in the way of hit points than we do. This is going to be very, very interesting because this could go, if they play to get the looks to spot for you, then Appa can actually get the kills, rack up the damage, and then they can go cap together. Good position over here. Yep, like this. Use the bushes. Oh, he's not using the bushes. Yep. Oh, he's in the open there because you get spotted straight away. I know you can see the cap area much easier, but you don't really want the enemy to see you. Okay, the enemy's arrived. Lux is hiding nicely. First kill! Got the Stug, and Stug die out LMG. The Lux kills the he's killed the SU-85B. That means there's only one enemy and they're Arty, the Stug Fear. Now, the question is, where is their Arty? Lux is reloading. Now, we could go and start capping. Can still hit the enemy from all the way up the other end of the map. He's going to take the direct route to get to the... oh, is he going up the middle? Okay, he's going to go up the middle so he can still attack the enemy and probably fire at them from behind. No, he is heading for the cap. There's so many different ways you can play this. It does make it open. Of course, if you do find the enemy Arty, you can shotgun them, you know. That'd be very funny if you did. Now, where is he? Is he in this corner? He's just going to do a quick run through. Nope, nobody here. Now, will we get spotted? 6 cents. Will it go off once we get through this gap? No, not yet. The Lux is holding the Stug at bay. Okay, stay out in the open on this side because you need to be able to get a shot at the enemy, and that building is in the way. You need to be either at the very back. I know you're protecting yourself from enemy fire, but ideally you need to be at the very back in order to get a shell on the stuff here. You can see the enemy shells. So the enemy M44 is actually somewhere over to the south. He's actually probably over on the east side of the map. And he guessed correctly that this is where Apple would go. Okay, so we're nearly halfway through the cap. The moment the Lux has gone hunting for the enemy Arty. You have to guess that the Stug Fear is already on his way to try and get a reset. Appa's preparing himself if the Stug does appear. He can pre-aim if he wants. That's it, he's doing it as well. Get ready, prepare yourself. The moment the enemy tank comes into sight, you just smash them. Nothing yet. Wait for it. 10 seconds to go. And there's the 2-minute warning. Here he comes! Yes! What a shot! Pre-aimed. Perfection. And the Stug gets a hit on us right at the very end. Well, that was an excellent end game there from Appa561 of OLIMP in the M44. But that was also a first ace tanker for Appa561. Congratulations. Yep, you got the scrolls underneath the M. And when you get those, you got it the first time. So, yes, he's broken his duck. He now has an ace tanker in the M44. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11. He got a Starks medal. Yes, he got hit twice by the enemy. Once whilst he was actually up on the east side of the map, or actually on the bottom of the map, at the south end of the map, when one of the enemies shot at him. And the other one was, of course, when the Stug Fear actually fired in to try and get a reset. But unfortunately, it was too late because we'd already capped and it was already over. He actually suffered a potential loss of 2/3 of his hit points. He got 2 kills and he survived the game. And on top of all that, he got the Invader medal because he capped out alone, got at least 80 capture points in the process, and they did win by cap. And his win 8 was 6,066, which is super unicum and a bit more. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. The Juno on the enemy team managed to pick up a high caliber for 3,858 hit points of damage. But he went down. In fact, I seem to recall he went down to Appa as well. The second highest damage in the game turned out to be Appa561. He got 1,811. And the third highest was the AMX 12 ton. He got 1,611 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was actually shared between the AMX 12 ton and the Juno on the enemy team. Both got 4 kills each. And in joint second place, Appa561 got 3 kills. So did the Matilda on his team, who also picked up a Aslains medal, and also the KD1 on the enemy team. And in joint third place, the Stugdai Aslains on his team, and the Lux, who was still alive, got a patrol duty in that guy. And also the Stugdai Aslains on the enemy team got 2 kills as well. So what an interesting game. Let's have a look at the base XP. Yep, it's actually the AMX 12 ton. I think he was doing more spotting. He was the one who actually spotted the enemy tanks that are actually sitting in the cap right at the end and allowed us to get the shots in that actually reset the cap and made sure that we won by cap at the other end. So yes, he got 980 experience points, even though he died. The second highest base XP actually turned out to, oh no, the highest base XP turned out to be the Juno. What am I saying? 989 for that high caliber. Then it's the AMX 12 ton. Then, of course, it's the M44 of Appa561, who got 839 experience points. So third place on base XP, but he did win the game for his team because he was the one in the cap when it completed. He fired 19 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 2 penetrating shots, and 11 splash. And I'm pretty guessing that that M44 was wiped out by a penetrating shot, which went right through him. Yeah, 315 hit points, 1 shot penetrated straight through the front. And that's because he was pre-aimed on the target to make sure that that shot count. The Super Chaffee, I think, would be the other one. Yes, it was 545 hit points. That was right at the start of the game. We saw that hit and we saw it was a penetrating shot. And when we knew that it was a Super Chaffee, then, and he was missing most of his hit points when he came back to in sight, then we knew obviously that that shot had been penetrated. We just didn't know how much damage, and it was a high roll for 545. So that was a good one. Go back to the details. 1,811 hit points of damage, of which 1,438 were at more than 300 meters. I think the M44 was very close when he was killed, and so with some of the other shots that he fired in the game. Took 2 hits, received 2 hits, 2 penetrations, 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 7 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, 189 hit points of stun assist off 10 stuns, 100 capture points, and 65 defense points, where he actually narrowly missed out on getting a defender as well. If only another 5 capture points had actually been earned by him, he would have had 2 medals, Invader and Defender, at the same time. On a premium count, he actually made 5,027 credits from the game. Yep, the cost was mainly in the consumables. And 5,035 experience points. He got a mission reward out of that one as well. What a game that was, right at the end. I love the fact that he pre-aimed, because exactly what I would have done as well. Pre-aim, wait for the guy to turn up. You know he's going to come from that direction. You can't assume that the guy's going to come from the front. And if he did come from the front, you only get a second or so to react. But if he came from the other direction, you definitely see or spot him before he knew what he was ready, what he was coming into. And because he was pre-aimed, he actually got that round in before the M44 could even blink and recognize that he was about to die. He probably saw the barrel aimed at him and thought, oh dear, and knew that he was gone. And we never saw the Stugfear Aslains, well, it's Stugfear, isn't it? We never saw him because, of course, he was way outside our view range. But he was the only one that really could have got a reset, but it was too late. So what a great game there by Appa561. Congratulations on your first ace tanker. That was definitely a good one. As he says, Arty for the win. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. and thank you for watching.